Yes, Mzansi, welcome back. Your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Not only is it Friday, not only are we diving into the weekend, but we're also celebrating World Baking Day, which is taking place this weekend. So I think it's so fitting to get ready for a sweet and speedy round of quick-fire questions, because today we're joined by none other than Serena, the French baker and pastry chef extraordinaire and co-owner of Crème and Croissants. I hope I'm doing justice to all these accents. I just throw an accent in, but she's here to give us justice. Now, she's known for her delicate pastries, her buttery croissants, and her next-level patisseries. Serena, how are we doing this morning?
Very good, and you?
I am so excited because you just bring the good stuff, and not just the food, but your energy and everything about it. So the kitchen's going to get lit up, but before we do, we thought, let's light you up with some quick-fire questions. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Early in the morning, we haven't even started to cook, but you're going to start cooking that mind, all right? So we're going to dive straight into this.
Yes.
What's the one ingredient you always eyeball instead of measuring?
Vanilla.
Oh,
yes.
you got your essence game on.
Yes, because we never have enough. Never have enough.
And it's something you're always incorporating into baking, right?
Yes, almost, yes.
All right, okay. Next question, buttercream or ganache?
I'm going to be very modern ganache.
Ooh, why?
I need to close the chapter of buttercream.
Oh, really?
Yes,
We're
it's
moving
too
to
much.
the future. The future is ganache.
Yes.
I love that, sweet. Okay. One kitchen tool that you cannot live without.
My scraper.
Of all things, a scraper?
Yes, because you can turn it in anything. For the dough, you can cut it, you can scrap your bowl. Honestly, it's really the best.
You probably have something like just a scraper.
Exactly
Your
that.
go-to. I love that. Okay. Best, this is a tough one for someone like you. Best comfort food of all time. And you can only choose one.
I have it.
Yeah?
Tortilla de patata from Spain.
Hang on, you need to first teach me how to say that. Tortilla
De patata.
de patata.
Yes.
What is that?
It's an omelette with fried potatoes and onion. And it's a very common dish in Spain, and it's really my comfort food. You eat that, you go to sleep directly after.
All the comedians looking at me like this, and their jaws have dropped. Like, oh, can I have one, please? Make it two. Wow, that sounds delicious. All right, let's keep moving. Cakes or pastries which you secretly don't like?
Okay. Please, South African, I'm very sorry, okay?
Ooh.
Peppermint tarts.
Oh, wow. You just lost thousands
I
of South African fans right now.
I'm very sorry.
Really? Why?
I buried myself, but it's two flavors that doesn't go together.
Too much going on?
Yes, too much.
Not enough balance?
I don't know. Mint in a dessert is very, very special.
I love it. Controversial. Okay. If you could only bake one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Very classic, very cliche. Croissant.
Croissant. How do you say it the official way?
Croissant.
Croissant.
Yes.
Oh, I love that.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. If we are talking about a celebrity that you would like to bake for, who would it be?
Bad Bunny, so I can dance at the same time.
Listen, we can dance in the kitchen if you want. I'm going to challenge you to that later on, all right?
Oh,
how does that sound? Okay. Messy kitchen or spotless while you work? I know Gordon Ramsay was one that would just throw it all over the show. I'm very much like that. What about you?
Officially, I'm spotless. In reality, I'm messy.
Okay. We're going to see if your answer correlates with what we get up to later. If it was a spice or an ingredient, which one do you think is the most underrated?
Tonkabin.
Excuse me?
Tonkabin is from Mexico.
Tonkabin.
Yes.
Yeah?
It's something that you grate, and it brings vanilla and so much different flavor, and it goes very well with chocolate.
Oh, my word.
Listen to me.
You didn't bring any of it with you, did you?
No. Very sorry.
I hope I can find that somewhere in South Africa. I'm going to look out for it. You can?
Yes, you can.
Ooh, okay. Putting that on the list. Okay, last question. Let's think of like maybe even a big occasion, but it can be any occasion whatsoever. Have you ever dropped a cake?
Yes.
You have?
Yes, I did.
When?
For my exam, my first one, I was in the freezer and we were all the students, so I dropped my cake on top of someone's cake.
So not only yourself, but you sabotage someone else as well.
For my first exam ever.
How much effort and time had you put into the cake?
7 hours.
Wow. 7 hours you seeing that moment fall like that. What was the emotion?
We cried, both of us.
I think a worthy obstacle, and I think something that is probably showing you the rise and fall, but more the fall and rise of Serena in this case. So we've got some incredible pics, I think, of some of the dishes that you're going to be putting on. What is this that I'm looking at?
This is, it looks like a quiche.
Is that a quiche? Is this not that
Or
like
patata.
potato thing that you spoke about?
Yes, but you have the. That's not Spanish. I'm so sorry.
Oh, why is it? What is that, cucumber in there or something?
Yes.
So you
No,
wouldn't
that's
have
not-
that in there?
I'm sorry, it's not Spanish.
Okay, well, we try to find some inspiration about what you're talking about. We'll try to find something even better, right? But thank you so much, Serena, for joining us in our quickfire game. We thought we'd warm you up before getting into the kitchen because, trust me, Mzansi, ahead of World Baking Day this weekend, we're going to be doing a lot of baking. And the specialist is here. I cannot wait for it. Well done on quickfire.
Thank
But now
you.
we'll head into the kitchen, and that's where your sweet spot is. So well done on this one.